which lasted 6 months. Then lumpectomy surgery, followed by 29 rounds of radiation. I was devastated, and I needed to put that in the back of my mind and go into fighting mode. No hair and becoming sick scared me, but I quickly realized I am who I am, and knew with a positive attitude I would be okay. It was a hard-fought battle, and what got me through it was my husband, family, and friends who are here today, as well as my fellow cancer survivors and thrivers. Unfortunately, this year at my yearly mammogram, they found non-invasive cancer, also known as DCIS, and 2 millimeters of invasive cancer. I met with my surgeon right away to discuss the plan of action. This time, I needed a mastectomy. I had watched many of my cancer friends go through a mastectomy, and it terrified me. But I lifted up my sleeves and said, when can we get this done? I want it out. At the end of March 2016, I went to surgery. A couple weeks later, I received the pathology results with a clean bill of health yet again. Thank you. It's been a roller coaster of ups and downs for the past 2.5 years. And as hard as I try to get back the normalcy I once knew, there really is no going back. I will live every day with the threat of a reoccurrence like many others in my shoes. As my journey continues, my mission is to bring awareness to young women about the risks of this awful disease and support those who will follow in my footsteps. 3 years ago today, I walked in my first CIBC Run for the Cure with the support of my team and our pink tutus that I made during my treatments. The week before the run, I had a very intense chemo treatment and was worried I was not going to be able to walk, but I made it through. It was the most empowering and emotional day I have ever experienced. We are all here for the same reason and have all been touched by breast cancer in some way. Throughout my journey, I chose to be a part of a few studies to hopefully help women in the future who will be diagnosed. I remember reading one of the studies, seeing that the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation was funding the study. That made me smile and know that our fundraising efforts are going into actual research. I want to take a minute now to thank the amazing volunteers, otherwise known as the Purple Dream Team. Today would not happen without you all working around the clock to make this day such a huge success, so thank you. And while today we all have fun supporting the Canadian Breast Cancer Foundation, wearing our pink gear and tutus, we need to remember and honor those who have passed from this awful disease and give hope to those who are currently fighting as well. There's a quote from First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt that I find inspiring, and I hope it will give strength to those fighting. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing which you think you cannot do. Have a good run and walk, everyone. Thank you.